I just came back from the optometrist, and I haven't seen her in 7 years. And, I knew something was starting to be weird with my eyes because I was never wearing my glasses anymore. And I kept leaving them everywhere around my house because I was always taking them off all the time. And my vision has gotten better. I needed a whole new prescription. And my cataracts that I had from 7 years ago didn't grow at all. And she was so amazed. She said, "Tell me about this patch. Send me information. Everybody should be on it."
How long have you been wearing your glasses or had eye issues for?
Oh, all my whole life.
Your whole life?
So, well, since I was a small child, but but anyway, this was terrific. I had to stop wearing contacts because of my hands, I have rheumatoid arthritis. And so I've been in these glasses. And so I stopped going to the eye doctor because I wasn't, doing the contacts anymore. So anyway, that was a very happy occurrence today.
And how long have you been on this patches now, Carrie?
Well, since September. So 5 or 6, something like that.
What has happened to you in the last 5 months?
Oh gosh. I always never know where to
since you volunteered.
I never know where to start. And I hate to be melodramatic by repeating the horrible beginnings. But before I found back in August, before my friend turned me on to the patch, I was really having trouble getting out of bed at all. And I thought that I was going to be one of those people who just never got out of bed again, because I had just kept getting worse and worse. And I was having more and more trouble walking, and my balance was so far off that every step was terrifying. And so I started the patches in September, and my life I felt it on the very first day. I know a lot of people don't feel it until 3 months or 4 or 5. But for me, I started feeling it on the very first day. And within 2 weeks, my life was transformed. So, I mean, not that I don't still have trouble walking, and I still have these hands, but actually I've started patching my hands a lot. And I can turn this hand more now. So it was starting to not be able to turn. And so now I can turn it more. So that there's definitely an improvement with that. I'm getting more reach. I can hang things up on a hook better and reach things on a shelf better. So there's I could probably talk for an hour on all the different improvements. So I hate to go on and on about it.
How many days was it? Have you been on when you got on?
The first one I came on at 2 weeks because it was so gigantic. The difference was so gigantic in those first 2 weeks. It was mind-boggling. I was crying all the time because everything was getting so much better so fast. It was so exciting that I just could hardly contain myself. And I would call my upline people crying. I'd say, I just walked across the floor.